If what you're saying, Del, is that the women are not from Cartagena, Colombia, they're 2 hours outside of Cartagena, I don't think it's realistic. But you can invite up to 15 or so women to each social. Del says, greetings, I've got 3 women I'd like to invite to the Cartagena, Colombia social. Am I being realistic? Is there a shuttle service available? I realized it's a 2-hour commute. If what you're saying, Del, is that the women are not from Cartagena, Colombia, they're 2 hours outside of Cartagena, I don't think it's realistic. But you can invite up to 15 or so women to each social. So if you want to go ahead and give us we can invite them, you never know, maybe they can come in. I don't think it's likely, but it certainly is possible that if we invite somebody to the social, they may want to come by. Problem is the social is going to be from 6 to 10. If it's 2 hours away by shuttle, we don't know if they have a way of getting home that night. So for what it's worth, you can invite them and we'll see what happens. We'll certainly invite them, Del, okay? Most of the time, guys, most of the time when you are inviting women to the social events, going to our social parties all over the world, most of the women are going to be from the cities we're in. The vast majority of the women are going to be from the cities that we're in. And there are a few reasons for that, but there are a few occasions where the women are from outside of the city. However, I understand one occasion where our manager Gustavo tells us that the women will drive, and sometimes a couple of hours, to come to a social event in San Jose. Otherwise, for the most part, the women are going to be from the city that we're in. But the question I have for you is, after dating a few girls and you think you found the right girl, are you told the rest of the girls, I'm sorry, this girl is for me, but after getting serious with a girl, it doesn't work out later on? How hard would it be to come back to the girls? Okay, so basically what he's asking is, Bob is asking, if I date a number of women, let's say I date 6 or 7 women and I find one and she looks good and I'm gonna date her, and I'll tell the other girls, I think I've met somebody. But then I find out later on it doesn't work out, and I want to go back to the 4 or 5 girls that I dated. You know, how are they going to feel about it? And the answer is, could be anything, right? There may be some women who feel, well, you know, you didn't pick me in the beginning, so we're not right for each other. Some women will feel that way. But I also know that guys have done that successfully. They've gone back to women that they dated initially with success. So I think if you're humble when you come back to somebody and say, you know what, I chose this other person, I was completely wrong, we weren't right for each other, nice person, and I've always regretted the fact that I did that when we should have spent more time together, because I think you and I it certainly seemed very compatible for each other. Could we try again? And I learned my lesson, I'm sorry I made the wrong choice, I would really like to spend more time with you and see what's possible. I think if you take a humble approach, a lot of women, you may get a little teasing here and there, a little ribbing here and there, but I think a lot of women would be open to that. They would appreciate your humble approach, welcome you back, and continue dating. I think a lot of women would do that. Not all, but certainly most, I think, would do that.
Men from all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides. Check out our website at
cartagenadating.com.